rapping, you know what I'm saying, and braggadocious rhymes. I like doing both, but I think it's just easier for me to paint a picture and to tell a story because I feel so much. I have so many feelings about things I'm going through. And it's like I want to talk about that more than I just want to rap about killing MCs. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I wanted to ask you also because we've been through the journey.
mhm.
There was a time in which we were very, they started putting us in categories too. So, did that play a part of your decision as well? Before you had the backpackers, and that wasn't cool to be a backpacker.
Yeah,
Now, now today it's okay to be a backpacker, but it's
yeah,
not cool to backpacker. Now you just rapper. But
yeah,
as years ago, like artists such as like a J. Cole or Kendrick, they would just be like shunned into this category,
yeah.
and then people would be like, that's not, they don't get no play in the radio and all that now. So were you, conscious of making that distinction of, okay, the battle rap and bars right now, people are putting them in this, and then the most successful people are being identified for this, and
Yeah.
that made you say, I don't want to be. I like the backpack rappers, but I don't want to be defined as that.
Yeah. I mean, I think we all, if you were coming up at that time, you know what I'm saying, you definitely had those feelings. You had to,
Had
because,
man.
we come from a point where Most Def, Yasin Bey was on the radio. His song would come on before Hove, and then Hove would come on, and then DMX would come on, and then, a Wordsworth record would come on. You know what I'm saying? That's how we grew up, where it was, if hip hop was just one thing. But I think as the late 90s, early 2000s, it started to get more boxed into categories. But so I think for me coming up when I did, I just liked who I liked, and I never really uh gave into those labels. If you was dope, I loved you. You know what I mean? When I found out about Planet Asia, I was just as excited listening to him as I was listening to Jeezy's album. It's
Okay,
just they
yeah,
just dope to me. It didn't matter what they were speaking about. It was, if you dope and the music is good and the beats are good, then I'm into it. So, and then just having that relationship with it and loving guys like most is one of my favorites of all time. Like, he's in my top 5, no question. And seeing a career that he's had has given me the confidence to say, you know what, I'm gonna just go out here and be me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just do what I do, regardless of what's going on in the industry or in society in regards to these boxes they creating. I'm watching someone who I admire have a long lasting, amazing career doing what he does.